What's up? Welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. We're in this bitch about to recap Usyk, Dubois, and Anderson, Big Baby, and Rudenko. Always go down, like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts on the fight cards and let us know what y'all thought of the whole weekend and all the bets y'all cashed in. I'm Paul, pick a win Concha, and I'm joined with.
Going on, boys? It's Marcus Prime Time Pending.
It's your boy South Pals Runs Boxing, aka Jamari, aka Getter Boy. Who else I'm here with?
Hey man, you already know it's your boy Kev Waterboy, it's your boy, aka the Don PYE, always known as the realest on your screen. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys. I definitely didn't watch this fight this weekend, but
Damn.
I heard the news. I heard shit was going crazy. So I had to come tap in with y'all. And I seen the whole game was here. So I had to come tap in and hear straight from the horse's mouth. I want to know what the fuck happened. Who got hit below the belt? Who quit? Like, everybody's talking shit. I thought it was supposed to be a normal Usyk handle business and keep it moving. But this shit went crazy.
So we'll save the Anderson and Rudenko card next. Let's jump right into Usyk, Dubois. Was that fucking punch below the belt? Give me your thoughts. I think that was that it can go either way, and I think that was a little bit lower than what the ref would like to see.
And no cap,
It was below the
bro.
belt line.
I think that shit was a fair shot, bro.
Oh.
That was way below the belt line.
Hold on, talk to me, Mark.
That was way below the belt line.
Nah, I think bro's trunks was sitting weird, bro. And I think
Usyk himself said if it was a legit shot, the body shot, he would have got up from it.
I think, bro. I don't know if it would have been like no knockout. So I don't know about all that, but I think it was a fair shot, bro. Or if anything, it was on the belt line. So like, if anything, it wasn't really. It didn't look that low to me for real, bro. It looked like the way his trunks was sitting, bro. I think that shit was hitting him on his
last body.
Yeah, like his stomach, bro. You couldn't see his belly button. So I mean, like them chunks was sitting weird, bro. And I also seen they pointed out the ref didn't set the waistline or whatever, the belt line in the beginning of the fight. So I'm like, his chunks was just sitting weird. But either way, bro lost the fight. So I mean, he got fucking knocked out by a jab and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Usyk's fault that he got big nuts, all right? Usyk's fault, all right?
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't go as far as say like bro got robbed and all that shit, but like I don't know. I mean, it's more on the ref's fault, and I think Usyk kind of sold it. And so I mean, like he probably still was hurt. I think that shit still affected him, but I think he played it off more like if it was like a low blow type. But I mean, I don't know. To me, it seemed like that shit was on the body for real.
Who knows how big like the cup was too that they were too. Could have hit.
Yeah, I think the way he was like bending over, I think the cup was there like I don't know. I think that shit was like raised up a little bit.
I feel like you can't even say like Usyk. If Usyk has shown in the past, I know it was a long time ago that like if he feels like he got hit in the balls and the ref starts counting, he shot back up and got ready for it. It was like 5 years ago, but at least he's shown it. And the other thing is, if the ref was trying to keep it going for like more time, Usyk after the first minute and a half, he was saying, "All right, I'm good to go. I'm good to go." But then the ref kept asking him, "Hey, take more. Do you want more time? Do you want more time?" So like even the commentators are saying like Usyk's trying to get the fight going again. Like the ref is like giving him more time, and so like it's not even like Usyk was completely out of it. So like for the people that think like Dubois should be champ right now, I think maybe it was on the belt and maybe it hurt him, and we do gotta pay attention to the glass body, but I don't think you can sit here and say like Usyk shouldn't be champ because I mean Dubois showed that like he's not a champion at posted.
Yeah, I would because I see people saying like he was robbed of the champion or all that shit. I wouldn't go as far as saying all that, but
I think Dubois champion is kind of wild. But JP man, what's your take on this, man? What do you think it was?
It was way below the belt line. It got him right in the cup. Like Usyk said, if it was a legit body shot, he would have jumped right up.
So you think Usyk might?
Then he came back in. So then he came back and did his thing.
Marcus,
did his thing, flushing him.
I think he was playing it off like as if it was low, but I think that shit was I think it was a body shot that hurt him, or at least it affected him. So and then he seen the ref calling it a low blow. Of course, you're gonna take your time and milk it instead of saying you got knocked down.
And what round did this happen in?
The fifth. Yeah, it was the fifth round.
And then what round did he knock him out, JP?
But I think what was it in the eighth round? 9.
All right,
stopped him with a jab. He quit.
Bro, it got him with a jab, bro. That shit.
I mean, if Usyk got it from a nut shot, he should get it from a jab. The same.
So wait, Paul, man, tell me what the fuck happened? How did he quit?
First off, we found out Usyk got like a 18-inch dong with that fucking him, my boy, from the belly button.
Ukraine, huh?
Ukraine hang. Fucking, but post that, I mean, everyone can get captured on that one moment. But Dubois, you can give him some pity rounds in the early thing, but I think Usyk from first round to final to the KO was outboxing him. Dubois will land a couple shots here and there, but I think Usyk showed that like he shouldn't be in a ring with somebody like this. Like he just outclassed him. He got the KO on a jab. He gave up on a jab. Like that's all true. But I do take questions on Usyk's body. Because then I started hearing the rumblings of Triple G knocked him down with a body shot in sparring.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw that clap. Yeah. He also got hurt in the first Joshua fight.
And then Joshua hurt him with a body shot, and then that makes me believe that like I don't even like Wilder as a boxer, but I could see like if Wilder was to fight him and he's getting hurt on body shit, like if someone's power. Like on that body, like right now, like that's my biggest takeaway from this fight is like Usyk's still the best footwork, best boxer in the heavyweight division, but can that body sustain heavyweight punches?
Imagine.
I think again.
Imagine Wilder cracking him and he just goes down, melts. Wilder undisputed champion, or three belt champion.
That'd be crazy.
I would act the fool.
But Tyson Fury too. Tyson Fury's big and he likes to get in close.
I was gonna say I could see Tyson Fury going to the body, like when they in the inside.
You should shoot Tyson Fury.
Nah, man, I don't know, man.
I think he's too fast and technical for Fury.
After this fight, if Dubois, if it was a body shot and he actually got hurt with a body shot, it does open up the realm of like maybe he's getting older. Like he's like what 37? 36. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they both old, but that's got to be made next, bro. They can't fight anyone else but each other soon, bro. That shit. I gotta see it.
Right, but before we go off to the next fight, I need to know how the fuck did bro get taken out by a jab? I understand. I've seen nice jabs. I watched Devin Haney fight. I see nice jabs. I don't usually see people get knocked out with a jab.
It was like a power stiff shotgun
knocked
jab.
Down in the round before. He looked like he wanted to give up. Got back up. Gets outboxed a little bit more, and he just sat there. I feel like he really thought, like, do I really want to get outboxed like this for another few rounds, or do I just want to call it quits? And then my boy Usyk gave him the greatest pep talk of all time. You can dream, brother. You can dream.
You can dream.
The best pep talks, bro. Like, this is boxing. This ain't ballerina. This ain't sports. You can lose. You can lose, but you can dream. You're young. You're in your prime, 25.
Boy was shitting on him.
That's the best boxer in the world right there. Well, not in the world, but best heavyweight.
Yeah,
jab nasty. Usyk, jab nasty. That's a nice little nickname.
Jab nasty. That's a t-shirt.
Until my dog Big Baby comes up.
I do agree with that one.
I heard Francis Ngannou finna take over the heavyweight division.
Hey, get your MMA ass on out of here.
That boy, Francis.
We got a fucking Dana White spy.
My top two pound for pound. You know, my top three is Usyk, Wilder, Ngannou.
Wilder.
All right. Well, we talked a lot about the body / nut shot. We talked the Usyk win. let's talk about the Jared Anderson because there's a lot more fights on this card. I want to start it off with Nico Ali Walsh is a fucking bum. He lost this fight for sure. He lost his last fight against Rosenberger that got overturned, but it was a draw. Fucking quotations marked around that draw, and it was overturned because Rosenberger was on testosterone steroids or whatever. So like, I understand it getting overturned, but you got outboxed by a plumber last like 6 weeks ago. Come back this week, and he probably should have won this fight, but I think it's karma. I think it's fucking you deserve to have that L on your record because you're more washed than Ali, and that's what I said in the group chat.
He agreed to
more washed than Ali.
That shit is bad, bro. I don't even know what Top Rank is gonna do. How they gonna keep promoting him because they be pushing that Muhammad Ali shit. And now he got a draw and a loss, bro. I'm like, damn. I know he didn't have that much amateur fights, but that shit is crazy, bro.
They rushed him.
Wasn't he like
they did rush him.
favorite?
Huh?
500, and I'm so mad. I was at work and I forgot because when me and Marcus covered this fight, I was talking about how like he's coming off a fight he probably shouldn't have gotten a draw. He should have lost. And I wanted to
put his comeback fight, bro.
I want to put a little bit of money on the guy who's like plus 2,000 odds. And I
didn't even think about that shit.
That's crazy, Paul. That's crazy. Paul almost made a bag off of my boy Ali. So like I'm hearing that like his next best fight is like Jake Paul. Like that's what I'm hearing.
Ali Walsh?
Shit, that's what it's looking like, bro.
That would be a nice build up. You know, Jake would do that. How close are they in weight?
Ali
Walsh, he's at 160, right?
Yeah. Jake Paul
Jake's at 185.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to quick a few million.
After Ali's next loss, I see this happening.
Who knows, bro? That shit would be a little name.
Marcus, didn't I tell you all he had to do was not go out there and be like Evander Holyfield's son?
Yeah, you did call that shit.
He didn't get knocked out like him, but you went out there and you was disgracing the name, bro.
Nah, that was bad news, bro. And his face at the end when they call the other Jit's name, that shit bad, bro. I don't know what Bob's gonna do.
I'm telling you, Jit's going back to work. He's going back to the electrician company. And he's telling him this book Ali's grandson ass. And no one talked to me.
Nah, that shit is fire. I mean, the pacing on this episode is amazing. So what's next? There's another fight on this card?
Bruce Shushu. Shushu Carrington getting a unanimous decision. He looked great. He was talking his shit in the little corner, talking about, come on. Like, stop.
That boy was looking nice. I think he just had a tough little opponent, so he couldn't get him out of there, but still he went all rounds. I mean, still good work, but he looked clean, bro. He's going to be a beast.
Jamari, what's your thoughts on Shushu? I've never heard you, Bruce Shushu. How do you feel about him?
I gotta see him in better fights. I gotta see these little top guys.
Yeah, it's still early.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to what's all the dude's name? Mason, that Mason guy. Like they're really hard to scale. Abdullah Mason. Yep, they're really hard for me. They're really hard for me to rank right now. However, they do show a lot of offensive talent.
Abdullah Mason's first fight ever going to decision, opening the main card. He went all rounds. You know, he's been on a streak. All his fights been finished, but we finally see him go the full distance, and he looks like legit. Like this is one of the more
Mason to me reminds me of less than Shakur for real.
That's top ranked best prospect right there.
He's nice.
Yeah,
Abdullah Mason is
yeah, he reminds me of like a little bit of Shakur.
Ooh.
But I mean, like
he's a little bit more aggressive though.
Yeah, like he has a little bit more offense, but I mean it's still early to tell. You got to wait until the competition gets a little bit better. They're still in that like showcase right now.
They opening prelims and main cards. Like that's where they at right now.
They getting mismatches and shit, but I mean they still putting it on show. So we'll see, man.
Mm-hmm. So I have two questions. Who puts on the best cards? Because I feel like consistently, consistently when we top rank, we usually talk the whole top rank card.
It's that boy Bill.
Top rank.
I say top rank has more consistent, better cards. But I think this year, Showtime's been PBC.
Yeah, I'm a big Showtime guy. I like to see Tank. I like to see
They had the Tank fight. They had the Bud fight. They're gonna have the Canelo fight. They had a
David Benavidez fight.
They got the bigger big fights, but I think top rank is more consistent and more from top to bottom of better cards.
They're better with the matchmaking too.
They have two different business models going right now, though. Top Rank believes in they're not trying to get into the pay-per-view game.
They're building through the youth. So
they have an ESPN platform. They're just doing all those weekly fights. Whereas Showtime, only time do you hear Showtime fight, it's a pay-per-view fight. So they're doing different business models. ESPN Top Rank's doing the weekly fights where all the young talent, all the great stars. They have definitely the deeper roster.
I feel like PBC kind of took a step back or two in the past couple of years.
Stars and got the pay-per-view.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. So number 2. I'm so glad Marcus brought up Shakur. I know y'all been on Twitter. I know y'all seen the back and forth, man. How y'all feeling, man? Look, JP know what I'm talking about right now. JP, how you Devin Haney, Shakur back and forth going on Twitter right now? Because them boys are sounding like they got smoked for real now.
Did y'all not see my tweet when I said the Haneys are going out sad early in the morning?
They are.
That shit is crazy, bro. Them boys have really got real smoke now.
Bill said in the do with Shakur. He said, "Bro, we saw what happened in the sparring. Like you don't. Bill don't want that fight. Devin don't want that fight, and it makes him look bad. And it just proves that he probably is this little pup when it comes to the big dogs at the round table.
Yeah, they know it. Everyone knows it.
Oh yeah. Shakur is juice.
Shakur is him. You can't cap on that even slightly.
But it sucks that Shakur didn't take that fight, though. I still think he should have took the percentage or whatever. But I mean, it is. He
got a really good fight coming up too, though.
Yeah, that's true too.
Should have took 25.
He should have, yeah. I couldn't even defend. I couldn't defend that as Shakur. He should have took the 25. I get it may not be fair to him, but he needs the one with all the titles.
Because and then if you know you're gonna beat him, or there's a high chance you're gonna just run through that shit. Boom! Now you undisputed, and now you can run the table. So I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, he's gonna get him eventually, though.
I feel like you can only run for so long. You can't. Run.
It's just funny what they be doing on Twitter, brother. They be twirling on Twitter.
Nah, they definitely got bro looking crazy right now, especially the dad.
They're gonna go on Twitter hiatus for a little bit. We'll see him on Friday.
Nah, for real, man.
Shakur say y'all social media until November. That's what he said on Instagram.
Shakur supposed to fight somebody for the
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin, yeah. That's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be a great fight. Not Frank Martin. It's gonna be a good fight.
Say less. I'm waiting on it, man. Paul, you got anything else for us?
Oh yeah, we got the Big Baby main event. Big Baby Anderson gets the KO. Was it the 6th round?
5th round.
Yeah, 5th round gets the KO. Unanswered punches. Nico, he went the distance with Zong a few years ago. I was saying how this might be a nice little fight to get on the resume, get his mental, because he was crying last fight to Roy Jones and all that shit, going with Charles Martin going the distance. This fight, he needed a name to put on the resume, make him feel good, make him happy. He definitely felt good getting the KO. I love Big Baby, though. Even though I come off as negative for him, I think he is the future.
No, I think this was a good fight for him. I think he just got to keep working on his defense, because as long as he's not getting touched up easily, he'll be fine. Because once he starts stepping up in the competition, the shots are gonna be coming harder, and they're gonna be looking for knockouts. I mean, as long as he just keeps working his defense, bro's on a good path. He's gonna eventually be champ.
At what weight class?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight. He's America's best heavyweight.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be the next American heavyweight.
That body work. His defense also looked much better this fight against
so
Charles
fast.
Martin fight.
He's like he moves like a smaller fighter, like the way he can box and the way he is move. And I seen in this fight he was taking hella angles. He was doing shit like
he was switching stances too.
Like Terrence Crawford, man, like hitting them angles, working off an angle. I'm like, damn, you don't see that from heavyweights.
And he wants to retire young, so he's getting all these fights out of the way. He wants championship as soon as possible.
He's probably gonna fight again this year too.
Or if he fights again, I think that'll be his 4th or 5th fight this year.
I think he probably will fight again. I like it. On Shakur's card?
Probably, yeah. No, I could see that. It didn't take too much damage here. Is he really the next? Is he gonna do you think? I'm gonna ask this to Jamari because I know how me and Marcus feel about him. Jamari, how do you feel about him? Do you think he beats the Zong? I'm not asking Tyson Fury, Usyk, Anthony Joshua, or Wilder, but does he beat the Andy Ruizes, the Zongs, the Joe Joyces, Parker Porter, not Parker Porter, but the Parker or whatever his name is right now? Does he beat them? Because that's the next step in the evolution.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I've been saying Big Baby was next step. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he was giving Fury the work in his sparring camp for the Shoji Wilder fight, I knew he was next step, and he just keeps doing it every night in and night out, knocking out all his opponents. He had a little rough performance with Charles Martin. It was a good step up in learning experience for him, but he got back to work.
All right.
Marcus, do you think that he beats the Zong? I know we like Zong, but does he beat the Joe Joyces? Does he beat them?
I think he does, and I think it's time for him to start trying to get those fights. And I mean, it's gonna probably be hard because people are gonna probably be scared to fight him, but shit, he's ready for that next step up. Because I mean, after this little Usyk and Fury wave, the heavyweight division's gonna be thin, bro. So I mean, it's for him to take over.
He's really young too, like what, 24?
Yeah, he's like 24, 23.
All the heavyweights like 35 and up.
27.
Yeah,
Joshua,
like 35, 36. So they gonna be gone soon, and them belts are gonna be open, and he could easily run the fucking division. And
I say put him in with Dubois.
Yeah, he'll beat the shit out of Dubois.
Hell yeah, he beats the shit out of a couple guys, bro.
No.
I didn't know bro was that young, 24. So young.
Yeah, he's very young.
And his last fight does leave a sour. I mean, he had a great performance this fight, but the fight before left a very sour taste in people's mouth because Charles Martin was looking good in the second half of the fight. Josh Anderson was looking very
good. His defense was lacking. He was taking shots that he shouldn't have been taking.
He was getting
and it was a homecoming fight. Don't forget, it was in front of his people. That was a homecoming fight for him. The ESPN Top Rank.
Yeah, he was looking for them KO.
So, I mean, he looked great this fight. I want my last thing on it is I agree. I think he probably does beat him, but until he gets those fights, I can't fully say that. I just want to see those fights next. Like, give me him versus Zong. I know Zong's like the WBC mandatory. And you know Tyson Fury's not going to fight Zong, so like have Zong stay busy and fight my boy Joshua Anderson.
That's real.
But we gotta get the fuck out of here. My boy Marcus got an NFL draft. That boy, who's number one pick for you, Marcus?
Shit, depending where I'm going, but if it's top 3, man, CMC, stop playing with me. CMC or Jettas, man.
Gotta get Jay Jettas, man.
If Jay Jettas is there, I'm going him. If not, I'm looking at CMC, and if I'm a little bit lower than that, I'm taking like.
If both of them are gone, you got the third pick. Who goes?
Both of them, I'm going Chase, easy.
Yeah, Chase is a good. You gotta go Jay Jettas. I had the number 2 pick in my draft, And the stupid, then I was scared the number one pick was gonna take Jay Jettas from me. Gator like this. This motherfucker got Travis Kelce with the number one pick. I spit up laughing and picked Jay Jettas and hit the ugliest gritty ever.
But we gotta get the fuck out of here so my boy can make his NFL draft picks. This has been the recap to Usyk, Dubois, Anderson, Rudenko. We talked Shushu and Abdullah Mason and Nico Ali Walsh as well. This has been Totally Blitz Podcast. I'm Paul Pickawin. Joining Marcus Primetime, Penley, Damari, Southpaw, Run Boxing, Gator Boy, and Kevin, Street Fight Enthusiast Savoy. And if y'all didn't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.